So if you all get behind the winner, it's Marie Kelly with VSI.
So my name's Marie. I bought Versatile, which is the new brand of sports headwear for women and girls, so that you can wear your hair in any style that you want in sports caps or hats. Came about from a real kind of frustration with the products that we currently get. Like, I'm a cricketer, and whenever we receive a cap, I always was proud to receive it, but then I was really frustrated and disappointed because the products that we get just aren't made for women. They don't really fit, they're typically not great quality. There's Velcro a lot of the times, which is a nightmare for us with hair. So yeah, I just eventually got too fed up of it and thought I've got to try and do something about this. It's supplying the demand that's already there, so I've been really overwhelmed with how well this has been received. It was initially probably a problem that I had, and then I've really realised like it's really snowballed and how many women and girls actually kind of want something like this. So I've already had a lot of kind of pre-orders already, so any kind of money that I would win would go into that kind of stock and making sure I've got enough supply ready for kind of summer months in particular. And then I put a lot of it into marketing, social media campaigns, and then just product development, so whatever I can do to make it even better for women and girls. But I just did my pitch, and I think what we kind of realised was there's so many possibilities and directions that this can take. Like there's obviously women's cricket and football is growing, but tennis and golf are huge in the UK. There's millions and millions of girls that are playing that now. There's mums of kids that are playing sport that this could be really appropriate for. There's kind of online, it could be brilliant in terms of kind of accessing kind of that leisure wear and active wear market, and then it could go well in private schools as well. So there's lots of different directions that this can take, but ultimately I'd want it to be just the #1 headwear brand for women and girls in the UK. Definitely just go for it. I think it's a really exciting time of innovation and development. There are lots of tools out there now to help you develop, and I think the biggest thing I've learned is just talking to people. Like, you don't know what you don't know, so going out and trying to grow your own network and speak to people, have real conversations with people. That everybody's got different niches of information that they've got, and there's so much that I didn't know 12 months ago that now I'm really kind of detailed on and aware of, and that's just from kind of growing my own network. So yeah, that's probably the advice I'd give.
So my name's Eni Shabani and I'm founder of Rising Borders. Days like this are always really deeply personal for me. I think, given the background that I have and the company that I've started, I think a lot of what we do is all about empowering young people. We've been in a partnership with UCFB for not that long, but things like this really build on that meaningful impact that we have together. I think, got a team in London, and some of that team is on the younger side. Actually, some of them are actual ex-UCFB students. So I think for us, it's about how can we provide opportunities? How can I give some of my time to give back as well? And I think, days like today, considering the capital that UCFB are putting forward, it's life-changing money. It's the sort of capital that can really put someone on a path that might change their lives.
So I'm Sam Mackenzie, and I'm the Chief Executive of Old Trafford Football Club, who are very proudly in the National League. I love UCFB. We work with UCFB, we have UCFB students. So for me, it was just a fantastic opportunity to sort of, give something back and make a contribution. Don't know what it's going to be by the end of the day, but make a contribution and just work alongside us, real wonderful young people. I think it literally is life-changing. The fully got the potential to change lives of the people that are here today, and what the outcome is. But I also think that, it's not just, we've had some conversations, so hopefully the input so far this morning is, even if the candidate, doesn't go on to win and obviously get the money, hopefully we've given some observations, we've given some pointers on where they can continue to grow what they want to do and the business they want. So I think it's been a lovely exchange both ways, and I think, we've had a little bit of input as well.
Whether the candidates succeed today or not, just putting together the business plan, just putting together the business case, just putting together the presentation style that you have, just getting in front of a room of judges across the sports industry and really talking about your idea and believing in it and putting a foot out and putting a foot forward is a really important exercise to do in self-belief.
It's heartening, it really is, and I'm loving the values that are definitely coming across. As I say, back to that personal story, that empathy, that understanding, wanting to change a marketplace, wanting to agitate, want to cause a little bit of sort of chaos. I'm loving that the fact that they want to be, little bit disruptive and bring something different across all levels of, and honestly, I'd work for all of them.
The winner is Marie Kelly University.
Main emotion is shock. I really didn't think I would win. I just kind of here for the experience, and like I said before, just kind of it really helped me kind of strategise the business and really think about where I wanted to go with it. So yeah, to be the overall winner, I'm really, really delighted and really shocked. Well, it just takes a bit of a weight off my mind about how to supply the demand that I've already got for my products and my caps. So that's kind of number one. I can kind of breathe a little bit about how I'm going to kind of fund that. Maybe less loans from the bank of mum and dad to help me get on the way. So yeah, and then hopefully I can just really develop the product as well so it's even better and service even more women and girls in sport.